Alright, hey guys, so this is actually my first time using the Got to Be Glued hair gel that you just seen. Now, I honestly made my wig too little and I was too lazy to remake it. So I got some gel to stick to the front of my hairline so I don't have to use any bobby pins or tape or glue at my hairline. I did recently go natural, so I cut my hair off, and I'm trying to protect my hair now. So as you can see, I put the gel on my forehead and on the sides of my head. I did not put any on my hairline or my edges, just because I know for sure that I'm trying to grow them out, so I want to avoid those. Now after I do that, I am going to dry this. Well, actually I'm going to add a little more glue first, and then I'm going to dry it off a little, not completely dry, but dry enough where it starts to get a little tacky, and then I'm actually going to apply my wig to it. As you can see, I am still adding the gel just so I can make sure I have enough on there to make it stick. Now this is my wig here. It is a frontal with the bundles in the back. I did make this myself, and I had it already in a ponytail when I wore it earlier today, but I am going to actually restyle it after I do get it to stick to my head. Now you see that I can pull it forward, and I stuck it to the gel just to make sure I got a nice snug fit and make sure it's where I want it to be. And this actually is going to keep it from sliding back or anything like that, so I didn't need to use any body hands. As you can see, it did actually work on my head. It got it to stick, and it actually looks pretty decent. Alright guys. Okay, y'all, that's pretty much it. As you can see, I don't look at that, but it's stuck in some of the places, I would say. As you've seen though, I'm sorry, I keep looking over there, my screen is over there, but as you've seen, I have a very weird hairline, and it makes it difficult to try to adhere wigs to it, because I am trying to grow my edges back. I recently cut my hair off and I'm trying to grow it back, so I don't like putting stuff on my edges, especially because that was one of my damaged parts. And I don't really feel comfortable doing that, so that's why I put it here, and I put it on the two sides there, which I made my wig I made my wig on a mannequin head that was too little for mine. I tried putting a little tape on it, but I didn't have enough at home and I was too lazy to go to the store, so that's why it's a little tight, but it fits pretty much, and it actually did stick here really good. I don't think the wig got all the way up here though, so I cannot really vouch for, or I say out of 10, because it worked here and it worked here. I don't know if I used enough or if I did it right or if I pulled it far enough, but out of 10 for my first time using it, I definitely would give it like a 7 or 8, because like I said, I probably didn't do it right. I got my technique from Malibu Dollface. I literally just watched his video before. Okay guys, I am back. Now let's get into the review of this hair. So the length that I got were 22, 20, 18, and a 16-inch closure. It is from Miss Here, Here Hair Company on AliExpress, and we're gonna get right into this review, I guess. I've been wearing this hair for about 3 days, and I can already tell you guys what you're gonna be going through with this hair, but let's get started. So first, the frontal when I got it was not bleached. I had to bleach it myself, which is okay. I don't mind doing that. I know a lot of people don't like bleaching their frontals themselves. They like it pre-bleached, but I don't care. It did not come plucked either. If you want to see that initial review of what it looked like when I first got it, go ahead and head over to the video. It's going to be down below, or actually in this iCard up here or over there. I can't remember which side of the screen it's on, but yeah. Now about the hair, I only washed it once, and I washed it when I first got it. It's only been 3 days. I probably washed it again today. When I do my hair in the morning, I wake up, I put my wig on, and then I would spray it down really good, brush it out, and then go about my day. Now I only spray it with water. It's a bottle that's about 75% water and then 25% of my HCO. It's a leave-in conditioner by Design Essentials. I use it on my natural hair and I use it on my weaves. It's really good and it leaves it moisturized, which is something you definitely have to do for curly hair. Now as far as shedding, I don't really get much shedding, only because I think it may be I use weft sealant a lot, and I got this from my local beauty supply. This is my weft sealer, and I use that on my bundles. I did go ahead and put it on the front and the back to give myself extra protection, so it does not shed a lot. I probably get a day, probably like 6 or 7 strings, and that's after brushing all of it out. And it just has that little bit of strings, which I think is pretty good for curly hair, because curly hair definitely does shed. It's just the matter of how much it sheds compared to other hairs, of how good the hair is. As far as tangling, I do get tangling even on the first day. Do y'all know, like with your weaves, the first day is like the best day. It is the most, if you got straight hair, the straightest it'll ever be. It's so smooth and everything. The first day with this hair, I wore it to work and it definitely tangled back here. Now I've never had any curly hair that tangled back there on the first day, but it did. That's why I washed it to see if that could be what it was. I co-washed it and I brushed it out. But after that, it does still tangle. It's not a lot, but it does get annoying, like throughout the day. You see this? That's pretty good, but it's usually some knots here or there, and then it'll be like at the ends, and then it looks gross, and then I have to comb all my hair out to make it look the same if you just brush out one side. So the tangles are there. They're not prominent, so they're not going to stick out, like show very bad in your hair, but you're gonna feel them when you're brushing them out. You're definitely gonna feel them. Other than that, the hair is definitely full. In my first review, I thought it was gonna be thin because the bundles were so compact when they steam press them, and it makes it look thinner than it is, but it's definitely full. I used all 3 bundles in my hair, and I have the 16-inch closure in. Do you see it? Oh, what? Anyways, but it's very full from root to tip. Like even the ends are really good. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm going to give you all a quick little view of what my hair looks like when I turn around, because I know a lot of girls, like if you're like me, I hate thin hair where it's like full, you get to the bottom and it's just like naked and it just looks gross. I don't like seeing someone's shirt through the bottom of their hair. That's not really a good thing. That's why I wore this bright shirt, so if you see it, you can talk about me. But that's pretty much it, ladies. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, because I have more to come for you, ladies, and I definitely don't want you to miss a thing. Peace out.